got my car back from the dealership today. Pretty good. They said that it's really just a coolant leak. It's just gonna be coolant. Oh no, sorry, radiator. That was the main problem. The radiator needs to be replaced. That's the main thing for today. Um, Pretty uneventful day. I talked to an old friend that I haven't talked to in a couple months. Not really an old friend. I mean, it's been 2 months, not that long. But I feel like generally I talk to people pretty consistently when I do. Like, but I've had no contact with him, so it was nice talking to him. We hung out for a little bit. That was just, pretty fun, pretty sweet. Um, I heard a song today that I recently got out of a relationship, and again, these are just personal journal entries. If this is your first video watching, this is literally just me rambling. There's no point to this video whatsoever, other than me talking about my day and what's been on my mind and sharing it because I like to share it to someone, but I can't share it to my family or friends or whatever because it feels weird. But I recently got out of a relationship. It was a year-long relationship, almost a year and a half. It was really long. That was the girl I lost my virginity to. It was a really big deal for me. I lost my virginity a lot later than all my friends, so that girl was it meant a lot to me. And there was this song that I remember we used to argue a lot, and when we would argue, a song that she would play is Sailor Song. It's more recent. I'm sure people have heard of it. If you look up Sailor Song on fucking TikTok, it'll come up. But she would play that, and I would hear her play it, and I knew she liked it, and I knew that when you listen to the words of the song, that's just how she wanted to be loved, you know? And looking back on it, I'm not I don't think I would ever get back with that girl, I would never, I mean, I don't know, actually, I mean, I might, I don't know, if she came back to me, right now, and she, sat down and was like, let's talk, let's fix this, let's do something, I feel like I'd just be speechless. I don't know what I would do. I have her blocked on literally everything because I know that she is we are the worst people for each other. Anyone else in this world could be with her and it'd be better than me, and vice versa. Any girl could be with me and it'd be better than her. We are the worst people in the world for each other, and we both know that. Hence why she stays blocked, and I imagine she doesn't want to hear from me either because she knows that too. But anyways, the song, my sister fucking around with some music. The song came on and it just, I don't know, I haven't heard it in a super long time because I tend to stay off social media because that song pops up, and a lot of my friends aren't really the kind of people that would listen to that kind of song, But I haven't really thought about my ex-girlfriend in a while. We've been broken up for 5-6 months now. And I remember it was just really difficult, and I remember this, actually, funny story, this tattoo, I got it on my birthday, and I remember I was at the tattoo shop with a friend of mine getting it, and they were just there to support it, watch it, whatever, and my tattoo gets done, it's finished, and I'm paying for it, and I walk out, and as I walk out, on the speakers in the tattoo shop, that song was playing, and my entire day was fucking ruined. Because just I don't know, that song just, she would play it, and I think she would play it in hopes to get my attention, to show hey, this is how I want you to treat me, because I will be real, I did not treat that girl very well, there's a lot more that I could have done in that relationship, and I'd say it's vice versa. I'm not gonna sit here and be I was the problem. I'm not gonna sit here and be she was the problem. It was mutual. And we both know that. But I will say I was a horrible person in that relationship. There was a lot more that I could have done. And I guess that song just kind of reminds me, that, the love of my life, I couldn't be the right thing for her, no matter how hard I tried. Well, I feel like now I could, but it took us breaking up for me to realize what was going on and how horrible a relationship it was. I would have been able to figure that out if it was, discontinued. I don't know. But now that we've broken up, like, we can't get back together. There's no way. It would create a ripple effect that would just literally just fucking destroy me. And it would destroy her. It would be horrible. It's not worth it. I don't know, but like again, this is just like a personal journal. I heard that song today. Thankfully, it was later at night. I'm getting ready to go to bed. I got my late night snack. I'm gonna go watch some fucking YouTube and try and forget about it. But I don't know. Recently, there was a really good chunk of time, like almost 2 months, where I didn't think about her at all, and then the past week, she's been on my mind like nonstop, and I don't know why. I genuinely, genuinely, genuinely do not know why. I don't hate her. I don't ever want to be with her ever again, and I don't hate her. I do have a lot of anger towards her. I mean, I wasted a year and a half of my life, and I wouldn't say I wasted my virginity, I don't know, but it was a really big deal, and I kind of lost that. I was kind of, really wanting to we did not have sex for a very long time. Like, I made it clear, I was like, I want you to be the one, I don't want to have a high body count, I want my body count to be one, and I want it to be one forever. Like, that's where I was. I didn't want anybody else. I wanted one person. So I waited for a very long time, and when we broke up, that was another really big thing for me, is, like, if I'm ever going to have a relationship again, chances are that most people in this world are going to want something sexual, and I feel like I'm going to really struggle giving that, because I have a very hard, I was sexually assaulted when I was younger, so it's very difficult for me to get comfortable with anybody in any kind of really physical, intimate way at all. So first of all, getting physically intimate, like close, with that girl was very difficult. And second of all, trusting that she was the one, like fully, wholeheartedly trusting, was also difficult. I don't feel like I could ever do that again. Like, I know that I will. Like, I feel like every teenage kid has probably said this at one point, oh, I'll never love again, But I say that I probably will. I most likely will. But it really genuinely feels like I won't. Like, I feel like, I mean, I've talked to a few girls since we've broken up, and like anytime that like it like starts to get serious or like goes anywhere, I kind of just like make an excuse. Or this one girl, I don't know, like we were talking for a while, like a full month, and like I feel like at that point you're like, that's a talking stage, Got semi serious, and I was supposed to go take her to a show, go to see TSOL, and somewhere. I don't want to reveal my location. But, and then 3 days before, I, like, ghosted her. Just because, I don't know, like, we had been hanging out, like, so much, and it was getting serious, and, like, I could tell that she was trying to become more physically intimate with me, and I just didn't want it. She wanted to get closer, and she also, like, played a lot of weird mind games, but that doesn't really matter. The point is that girl, among like a few others since me and my ex broke up, have kind of reached like certain bases, and then I just like I self-sabotage. I get rid of them, I stop whatever I was doing. And I don't know how to get past that yet. And it's difficult. It's really fucking difficult for me. But yeah, that's today's journal. Just a little broken-hearted ramble. Also, tattoo. Let's see if I can show it off like properly in the light. Where's my phone at? Let's see if that shows it. But a little bit more, yeah. That's a Fiendicide heart. It's a token of struggle. Keeps you protected. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool tattoo. And I also have semicolon behind my ear. It's actually a matching with my mother, and it has a cat. The top one is actually a cat. Some people say it looks like a bug, mainly my father, but it's supposed to be a cat. But it's a semicolon. Pretty cool. But yeah. That's today's video. Thanks for listening to me talk about my ex.